Hello people and welcome to Gaming Punch. As you can see, we have a dumbass as a president and well, that's it. It's the end of the country or maybe the world. Well, as you can see at the down of the topic, we are gonna talk about the Sony Walkman avls Sport. This is the sport version, you gotta remember. And this is a very unique specimen because no too much people have one of these. It's very rare and odd. Well, the thing is that my dad gave it to me like 5 years ago. I was with my Nokia older phone and I want to hear music. Back then there wasn't any smartphone. Yeah, well, there are most smartphones, but they were very expensive. So my dad gave to me this little Walkman. He told me that he used it when he was like 14 years old. I have to say this thing is very beautiful at the outside. But let's take a look at the inside. You can see that there's the cartridge port. You can put a tape right there and you just press play and it starts to reproduce it. Like any normal tape recorder, you have the rewind, the fast forward, the play, and also the stop. Take a look at it. At the inside you can see this little switch right here. This is for the tape and well, you can change it. While is it normal tape, is it metal tape, or is it just a tape? As you can see, you have only two options, normal or metal tape. Sorry for that. But well, I'm gonna put it in normal tape and you just put a normal tape. As you've been noticed, there's a version of these little tape cartridges that are not made of plastic. They're actually made of metal. Yeah, they're actually made of metal. They sound a lot better than this normal standard cartridges. But let's talk more into the little system. As you can see, is it very good condition at the inside and on the outside too. Let's talk about a little more about the buttons. You can see there are two switches right here. You can change it from off. There's turn off, channel 1 and channel 2. Yeah. Then you can change it from tape, and if you change this right here, you can change it from radio, from tape to radio. How unique is that? Well, you have the switch to AM and FM radio stations. You can also put it in tape. When you put it in tape, as you can see, is radio off. Now right here we have a tuning. Right here we have a tuning meter and a volume meter too. And right here you can see the little LED, which is color red. Back then there wasn't any color LEDs, only red. That shows you the batteries, the battery voltage, and right here is the headphones. Then you can plug in any headphones, whatever kind of standard headphones. You can even hook up iPhone headphones. I'm using this like normally, but well, they all work the same. What else do I have to say about this? The most interesting, oh yeah, I forgot something. Right here in the very front, you can see that there's this little panel right here that show you all the radio stations. You can actually change them. Unfortunately, this one is broken and the tuning the meter. Sorry, and the tuning. So you can move these up and down. You can even change. You can't even change the stations because what? It is broken. What else I have to say? This switch right here, they are broken too. You can change from tape to radio. So I open it and I only switch the switches at the inside just with the tape, because that's the most important thing about this little device. Another very interesting fact about this device, electronic device released by Sony, made by Sony, is that it is waterproof. Yes, people, this little old device released in 1989, it is waterproof. How can I show it to you, or do I have any improvement? Is that right here, these are like rubber buttons. If you can pull one out, you can see that is completely sealed. That's the same thing with each of these 4 buttons. If you open it, you can see a pack on the very inside of the cap right here. And when you close it and you put this, well, so sprung that holds the cap, it makes a very good seal. It won't let water came inside the device. The same thing happened with these switches, the LED and the measures, or I don't know what the name of this. It is all very sealed. You can also throw it to the water and it still's working, people. Yeah. Now, something that I forgot to mention is this little the switch right here, which is the same story about this volume and tuning. Is that imagine that you bought a European music cassette, and because in Europe there are like different revolutions per minute, it moves most slowly, or in other cases faster. So here's how it is. Here's how it works. You can take a screwdriver, put it inside of there, and you can spin the little switch. Then you can make the tape goes faster or slower. Depends of the tape. But well, people, this was the game. That was the Sony Walkman avls Sport. A kind of weird system. I'm gonna put some examples. Oh yeah, what else? This one was kind of broken. The little rotors, they won't spin. So the most common problem about these old little devices and all kinds of mechanic things inside is the belts. The belts that are inside, they like melt because the oldness of the thing. Well, but that's it for the moment. As always, thanks for watching.